I want to hear more about St. Louis. I mean, you're out there working the big time, the big clubs. What's it like? Take me through. Tell me about some stuff. Stick it in my butt.
I mean, the times are kooky. They're topsy-turvy. We're at a park. We're in a field. We're in a bunker. We're doing whatever we got to do just to get some yucks and make a couple bucks. But I'll tell you, man, we didn't know what we had. You go back to these comedy clubs. This is a Helium. So this is like a premier A club. And they run it right, the mask, the gun with the temperature, and just being in that green room, which I haven't had a green room. The last green room I've been in was in a tree in the park. That's green. I'm on the lawn here. But with the St. Louis, you're in the green room. I'm eating salmon. I got an iced tea. I got a cocktail. And it's great. You can't beat it. There's a ceiling. The sound works. It's not a Fisher-Price microphone. And everybody there wants to be there. There's no papering. There's no free tickets because it's a pandemic. People want to laugh, and they come out to chuckle, and they're into it. So I'm Richard Pryor up there because they're just like, you can say gook, and we'll sign the check. I don't care. And it's hot stuff.
Yeah, they're not yellow. The thing is, they're not. It's not just that they want to be there. I mean, they're willing to risk their family's life. They're like, all right, well, worst case scenario, I just won't see my grandmother for a couple of weeks, or I'll see her and kill her. I got to see Mark, and so that's something. And it's up to them. They're making the decision. So
here,
more power to you and them and the club. And I think that's the tops.
Yes, it's the tops. It's the tits. And my host is this nice lady, Meredith, and she's like the most progressive, social climate, whatever you want to call it, liberal, bleeding heart. And she was I was like, should I feel bad? Do you feel bad? And she was like, look, they're here. If they're not here, they're going to go somewhere else. And I was like, all right, that's good. That's all I needed.
Yeah, it's a good point. And, what are you going to do? It's within the rules.
Yeah, the rules are made, which I don't really get all the people with the rules. Like when Cuomo goes, okay, we're allowed to go back indoors, and all those same people go, all right, let's do it. I'm like, well, COVID doesn't know that the rules are lifted. Shouldn't it still be as dangerous? I don't get it. Like, why are you doing it now?
It's all very strange, and I think we talked about this already, but yeah, I go to the gym, and the guy zaps my head, and he just puts it down. He doesn't even look at it. There's no batteries in the thing.
Yes, exactly. He's using like a duck hunt gun in Mario.
It might as well be a hairdryer. I mean, I have no idea what's going on with it, but whatever. I go there, you go to the gym, you lift the weights, and I'm breathing heavier, too, because the mask, it almost helps the workout, because I'm just like, and it's like sucking up against my nostrils, so I keep over. It's like smoking a cigarette in high school. I walk over to the corner and just like pull the mask down and grab a couple of breaths. I walk away from everybody, whatever. But
that's the other thing I don't get. And look, call me a chooch, call me a cum guzzler, but I'm on a flight. Keep that mask on. The stewardess lady is yelling at you. Keep that mask up. I had it down like on my nostril clit here, and they were like, whoop, 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 whoop. And I was like, oh, sorry. But then I can eat a bag of Skittles, and they're fine. Like, if it was really that worrisome, would you let me risk everyone's life with a Skittle?
Yeah, it's fast. I wasn't sure if that was rhetorical.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of it, I think, is theatrics. And,
yes, theater.
I think it's a do the best you can. I think the real issues become when it's no mask, tons of people mixing and matching, low ceiling, whatever. I think that's when it starts to get spicy meatball. But I don't know what to think. I mean, I don't want to go off of this because every podcast is about this. So we got to move off of this. But there's the 19-year-old kid that was in college and he did all the push-ups and he died in like 2 days. His brain went haywire.
Yep.
And then this fat Governor Lee, he's at the fucking thing today. I'm watching him on the news going blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this guy had it 4 days ago and he's a fat old shit.
I know it's topsy-turvy, and I'm willing to play ball. I want to be a good guy and a team anal and all that shit, but I just don't get a lot of it, and I want to get it. Then if you ask questions, people yell at you and burn a cross on your lawn. So I'm just trying to understand. But I'm playing ball. I'm team player, whatever the hell. So I'm down. Whatever you tell me, I'll do it. I just don't want to get yelled at.
But here's what I would say: you're bringing joy to people, which is neat. It's essential work, and you gotta live. You gotta pay your
Yes.
bills. I mean, these people that aren't working would kill to be working. So
Aha.
it's almost rude not to work.
There's a lot of that out there. A lot of people who aren't getting work are the ones who are giving people guff for working.
Ah,
But
loud and clear. Waiting for Guffman.
yes. What's her name? Ah, shit, I lost it. Valerie Huffman?
Catherine O'Hara.
No. She's a hot lady who something Huffman.
Parker Posey. Felicity Huffman.
There it is. I guess she's not that hot.
I don't know. I watched the show Felicity. Wasn't that Kerry Russell? She was
hot.
smoking. I was way into. I had like pictures of her on my locker.
Oh wow, yeah, big, fluffy head of mane hair there.
Is she from Maine?
Well, it's a mane, like a lion.
Ah.